Derek Spallone, glad to be joined alongside Chicago product, Mr. Milton Doyle. Milton, how are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
Great, I'm great. Thanks for taking the time out. And first and foremost, here at Windy City Bulls Media Day, season's been ongoing. What have been some takeaways you've been able to from the season so far?
It's tough to just say what's going to happen so far, but I think we got a great team going in, just showing the last 2 games, and with the scrimmage, I think we're going to be great this year.
Yeah, and from what you've seen, from the team thus far, what is like that main strength that you believe this team has?
I think offensively, we got a lot of guys who could put the ball in the basket. I think defensively, we got guys who play with a lot of energy and run the floor hard. So I think we're going to be aggressive this year and try to make teams play with us.
And as one of the few guys on this roster who has prior NBA playing experience, how have you used your time in the G League to help develop some of those skills as you wait for that call?
I think just learning from those older guys with being around the NBA and just taking on those little niches that get you to the next level. I think trying to bring that to the G League to help me kind of get back from out of the G League.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, and it's still a great experience, and it's just about building. Is there, you mentioned some of those guys in the league. Was there a particular guy that kind of took you under your wing and offered you some advice that you still carry with you?
When I was with the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie, Damari Carroll, and D'Angelo Russell.
Gotcha. And Spencer Dinwiddie, former Windy City Bull as well. So that's kind of small world. All comes full circle. Growing up in Chicago, how did that mold you into the person and player you are today?
I think Chicago is a big basketball city. Growing up playing on a playground and just playing with all these guys who've been great high school players and college players. I think in Chicago you get a lot of talent here, so you have no choice but to either be good or not play the game at all.
No, facts. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
So we like to ask this question to a lot of our Chicago guys. If you had to put together your all-time starting 5 of Chicago-based players that made it to the NBA, what would your starting 5 be? You can include yourself.
Older guys or newer guys?
You could, however you want to go about it, man. Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas.
Okay, so he's starting for you at the point guard. Okay.
Derrick Rose.
Okay, so he's going to the 2 guard for you.
Jabari Parker.
Okay.
Will Bynum.
Okay.
I don't know who, and probably Anthony Davis.
Okay, there you go. So yes, so you're so Will Bynum's going to play your.
I think.
Yeah, he's going to play
guards.
Okay. Respect it. So you saw us play Justin in Tic Tac Toe.
Yeah.
So if you like to challenge you for a game of Tic Tac Toe if you're up for it, man.
We can do it.
For it? All right, let's do it, man. We'll run it. So right now that was a Cats game, so we tied up. So my record is 0-0-1.
Yeah, I saw it happen, so I'm probably just gonna do the same thing.
We'll try to run it back, see how the results differ. All right, man. I'll let you kick it off here. When was the last time you played, man? You recall?
Not in years.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure I'm not missing anything. That's how you move too fast and you miss out. All right. All right, man. Lo and behold.
Yeah.
Back at it. A Cats game, man. A true Cats game. So I left it up to Justin on that one to just leave it as a tie. You down to leave it as a tie? Okay, we'll have to run it back in a couple of weeks.
Run it back again.
He challenged me to a game, of course, because of this. So, yeah, there's our result for us, man. But hey, man, Milton Doyle, Chicago's very own. I appreciate you taking the time with us, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, best of luck. Thank you, man.
Thank you.